turn this into this. I am the Great British Chocolatier and you're watching Chocolate Plus. Hello and welcome to another episode of Chocolate Plus. My name is Mark, aka the Great British Chocolatier, and today we are going to be making some Wagon Wheels. I couldn't find the cookie, but I found these are shortbread, these are Sandies. I've been eating some already, but these are kind of small for a wagon wheel and a little thick. But I'm gonna make it work. They used to be need to be about that size, but I can't find cookies. When I went online, I searched it out, and they said it's Marie cookies, and these are thinner, but they're not bigger. If I can open it. So let's have a look. So again, it needs to be really at least that big, but we're gonna make some, and this is the right thinness that I like, so I'm more than likely gonna use these. If you can find a bigger cookie, use a bigger flat cookie. Also gonna be using some marshmallow cream, so we got that there, and it should be raspberry, but I've got strawberry because we're gonna make a sandwich like so. And they're going to be mini wagon wheels, and they're going to be filled with fluff and the strawberry, and we're going to be melting down some dark chocolate in the microwave, so we can do that. Sweet Tooth Fairy is the chocolate that I use. This is dark chocolate wafers. They take out the cocoa butter and put a vegetable oil. It just means that we don't have to temper the chocolate. And talking about tempering, I've decided to call this month September, even though we don't temper the chocolate. So in the month of September, we're going to be making some all kinds of different chocolate ready for the fall season that's coming. So what I'm going to need here, and this is something that you can easily do at home. Put that on the side because that's the last thing we're going to do is throw chocolate on it. So we got our marshmallow. I've never used marshmallow cream. So, well, there we go. I don't know if we got to melt it down, but on one side, and it's so simple. We're going to be using the inside, which is the flat side. You've got the decorated side and you've got the flat side. And we're simply just going to be making our own sandwich. Like so. Now I have gloves on. I usually always wear gloves when I'm making chocolate. Because often I sell these treats to the markets outside. And you want to keep hold of all the food safety rules and regulations that we have here. Alright, so you're going to have a nice healthy piece of marshmallow. I would say 1/4 of an inch or more. So I'm just going to do this. Now if you have any questions, thoughts, comments, leave them down below. I'll do my best to get back to you or answer them in another video. But all you're doing is just basically making a marshmallowy mess, and it seems like it kind of liquefies a little bit down, but not to worry. It's marshmallow cream, and you work from the center and work your way out. Okay, this is the shortbread ones. They're a whole lot smaller and the cookies are a whole lot thicker. So hopefully these will be, what are those big sport wheels? A monster truck. These would be monster truck wheels. So there we go. That's sorry, couldn't resist. All right, that's our marshmallow fluff done. Push that over there. Don't need that. Now for our jam, jelly. You can use whatever flavor you want. The now, the I believe it's raspberry. As I can't open up the jar. There we go. Left hand side. All right. So same thing. We're just going to put it on another cookie. If you've got jelly in America, it's jam in England, and we're just going to spread. I prefer this because jelly is more like jello, and jam is like a preserve, but it's all going to taste good. So you want a very small thing, and then we're just going to sandwich that on top like so. I see it squishing out the edges. I've never put jam on a biscuit before, or a cookie. So you want to try and get as much up to the edges, but when I squish it down, it comes out. So these are going to taste great. And you're just going to squish it down a little bit. And I wouldn't worry about anything pouring over the sides, because it is going to get covered in chocolate, and the chocolate will cover it. So what we're doing is really putting it in the middle, and then we're squishing it out towards the edges. And how much and how little is really up to you. I wish I had raspberry, but I couldn't find raspberry at the store. So we've got strawberry. As that one falls down. So let's do this. Since we made a mess and it's upside down, we're going to work with what we got. And I'm simply going to make this a double decker. There we go. So we had a little mistake, but no casualties in chocolate. As the preserves fall everywhere. There we go. You're buttering your cookies. I mean, you're jamming up your cookies with a bit of preserve. The bit. Alright, so we got 5, and it seems now to really be gushing out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this in the fridge, and that should firm it up a little bit, and then we're going to wrap them up in chocolate. I think it'll then take 5 minutes in the fridge, so let me get that done, and then by that time I'll have all the chocolate melted. Remember, in the microwave, 30 seconds each time, stirring 3 rounds. I'll be right back. Okay, well here we are. Sometimes putting marshmallows, soft marshmallow in the fridge isn't always a good idea because the cold melts them. But we'll work with what we got. All right. So I don't know if that's a good idea. It got very messy. I can probably clean those up a little bit. Yeah. I don't take too much away from the filling. But I think the cold definitely did soften it up. I'm making the best, so I'm going to leave them alone. Alright. So as it is, we put it in the chocolate like so, turn it around, making sure the whole thing is covered, and then we're going to just tap it out like so, and then we're going to lay it back down on the tray. Alright, so I'm just going to leave it all on there because it gets, you know. And we're just going to dunk it into the chocolate to flip it over. And then knock off some of the excess. And I mean, they're not going to be machine made. They're not going to be uniform like the ones you buy in the store. But they're going to taste amazing. I'm pretty sure of that. I may need to do another bag. So this is dark chocolate I'm using today. And I know these Maria cookies are better than the shortbread ones. Because the thinner the better. And they're going to have a nice layer of chocolate on it. Now let's get the double decker one. Let's see. Let's see. And you just dunk it in. We're going to push it up the sides. Flip it over. And I'm definitely going to need another bag of chocolate melted. This is the triple decker. Because our cookie fell or biscuit fell, you saw it. And I see a little bit of the... Now, I don't know if you know the texture that you see is like ripples effect. I don't know if you can do that. This one's now mostly dried up. But if you want to put an effect on there, you can. I'm going to mount this. I'm going to put these on the chocolate. And I'll be right back. I'm trying to find a clean spot on the parchment paper here. You could use wax paper, but parchment paper is always, to me, the best way. We tried wax paper before and it didn't quite work out for us. Alrighty, so these are what they look like. We got a bit of a messy parchment. These are the regular Maria cookies. These are the shortbread sandies. These goes in the fridge for about 10 minutes. And when it's done, we'll be back. We get all this cleaned up and then we'll have a taste test. Be right back. And we are back. We got some gushes here. Looking at this one here. Got a leak there. This one, oh, this one's not set. and it's got a leak. Let's fix that leak. I'm gonna put it back in the fridge. Be back. Okay, I am back yet again. I must not have kept good timing. And I messed up some of the tops here. So this one got extra chocolate here. Got some leakage still. This was the one that we put the top in and it knew that it wasn't done, but not too bad. These are the I wouldn't care about the leakage. These are the Maria cookies. So they look more like a wagon wheel. just on the little small side. But look like they all leaked a little bit, and you can just snap that off. Or I can go get the chocolate and just you can melt a little bit more chocolate, and you can dip your finger in the marshmallow. You can get the other chocolate and just heal the holes that are here, so that there's no leakage. Now these ones are the shortbread, the smaller cookies. That's a lot thicker cookie, and then these are the Maria cookies, and they look good. This is the accident that happened. This is the big wheel. So let's get our famous red tray. Oh, don't want to break it. So let's put our cookies over here, like we do. And we got our, now this one, I tried to make a design on the top. It didn't work because I was not really paying attention. All right, we got 1, 2, 3. We're gonna break open our double decker, and let me break one open, that one. All right, so these are our end result. Here we have our shortbread, and we have our mini cookies, our Maria cookies right there. But what's important is what's inside it. So let's turn this over. Now that we made a mess, and of course, I don't have my knife ready, straight out of the dishwasher, so it's hot. And I'm just going to cut these in half and see what we did. Like so. Yeah, you can't really see the layer. I think this cookie's way too thick. Yeah, and the thing broke. But it's still going to taste good, so let's give it a taste. Now that this one's falling apart. They're good. Too much shortbread. They're just too thick. So that didn't bring back any memories from any Wagon Wheel that I ate before. All right, so this is going to be different because this is the triple decker, because we had a little mishap. So let's cut this one in half. And again, super thick, because I should cut, no, I'm not going to taste that one. And I'm going to do this. You know what, I'm gonna just taste this one, because I've got to do photo shoot on that one. So here we go. This is with the thinner cookies. I mean, even though this is a big wheel, the cookie's thinner. And in both of them, I tasted the strawberry jam, or jelly that was in there. But does it remind me of a Wagon Wheel? Well, moral of the story is, it works. Tripling it up doesn't work. The thick cookies doesn't work. The thinner layer, I'm sure, does work. The cookie is very crunchy, and from what I remember, is very soft. The cookie that's in a Wagon Wheel. So, but it will work, and it'll pass, and it'll taste good. You've got the soft marshmallowy, you've got the sweetness of the jam, and then the what brings it together is the chocolate. This is dark chocolate here. So there we go. Well, you can do this yourself at home, and you can tell me down below, what is a better cookie to use? something like a Maria cookie. It's got to be about 3 inches in diameter, and a softer cookie, maybe like a butter cookie. Similar to a moon pie over here, but we're Wagon Wheels in England. But there we go. That's what we got for you today. If I can get my words right, if you liked what you saw, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, now's a good time to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to right click on that notification bell and click all, and it will show you every time a new video has been uploaded. These are tasty treats that you can make at home. They're really not that difficult. It's just having fun while you're doing it. The kids can really get involved in here. They're going to have sticky fingers with the marshmallow and the jelly, or the the jam, or the preserves, whatever the filling is called. Raspberry's better, but you can really use whatever flavor you like. So anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling on. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.